I didn't do that for the background because we do simple backgrounds here. We don't do too much. Hello and welcome back to a Monster High redesign. I am so excited to show you guys these two drawings because I had tried my hardest with both of these. Now the first one that we're doing is Laguna. Of course, you can probably see her off to the side. With this one, I had to try different poses because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with, but I did know I wanted a bit of a beachy vibe. I was gonna have her taking off her sunglasses, but then I was like, I kind of did that already with Gulia, with the little tipping. So I wanted to give something more chill, more laid back, something that would seem like she's on the beach, even though I didn't do that for the background because we do simple backgrounds here. We don't do too much, even though we should do that much. But yeah, so this pose was kind of easy, at least for the face and the full body. The arm was kind of difficult for me, and you'll see that later on because I am not good at perspective, and this plays a lot on perspective because of how far the arm reaches back, along with the hand. So that took me a couple of tries to get a hold of. Just to figure out what I wanted to do. But for this face, I had to redraw it 3 times. It was so difficult, I'm not gonna lie, to do it. I tried mapping it out, I tried doing everything, and I just decided to take a day, step away, and sometimes that is okay for you to do. I mean, all the time it's okay to do. Rest your eyes for a second, maybe a couple of hours. You don't have to take a full day and come back to it, and I promise you'll see it in a whole different way. And I'm so glad that I did that with this drawing because I really, really, really needed it. And I feel like the fact that I did that, the face came out a million times better than what I could ever imagine. And I really did fall in love with this piece because in the end, it just simply looks gorgeous. Now, I was kind of nervous when doing this body because, again, I was very confident in it, but I felt like my perspective was off. But I think it was just only the arm. I think that the body came out pretty good, honestly. I didn't really draw the feet. You'll see that later. I kind of just covered that up because I'm not ready for that level yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the color palette though, I kind of went with the original color palette, honestly, because I just liked how it looked. I wasn't a big fan of Gen 3, but I did take the hairstyle from Gen 3 and kind of combined it with Gen 1, at least with the color palette, and I think it came out really cute because I love the updo from it. But yeah, I didn't want to do the swim cap, so I guess that's probably another reason why I was convinced to do more of an updo than letting her curls just kind of run loose. I should have did way more curls, honestly, to go with that Gen 3 look, but I don't know, I guess I didn't think about it because I was getting that inspiration from Gen 3. But I like it. Honestly, the bathing suit looks really cute. This is something I would wear because I'm not a big fan of 2 pieces because I don't like showing off my body in the summer. My body's just not summer ready. What can I say? So this one piece would be something I definitely wear with these shorts. I thought I wanted to make sure that I stuck with the shorts in her original design because honestly, I love those things. That's something I would wear. However, I didn't do the thigh fishnets. I don't even know what you would call those. I guess you would call them fishnets, but would they be thigh? I guess fishnets. I don't know. Yeah. So the only thing I didn't add that I saw really late was the fish purse. I should have added that. I don't know if that's her pet. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen Monster High. But I feel like I should have added that somewhere. That would probably be cute. Maybe as earrings or something. Not she killed the fish and made them her earrings, but more just decorative earrings that maybe she got inspired off the fish in her purse and she just wanted to, show that off in her jewelry. I think that probably would have been really cute. yeah, so the hands, I kind of just decided to cheat a little bit and give her webbed hands, and it kind of helped with dealing with that perspective a little bit. I don't know how happy I am with it, but I think the final results, it came out okay. I mean, I tried over and over and over. I just need to do more studies, and I think that's what I'm going to do in Mermaid. I don't know if I'm going to participate in Mermaid, but I think I'm going to do more things with perspective just so I get a good grasp. And I need to do more full bodies. I mean, I need to practice feet. I need to practice like the lower half, just so I can get better at character design too. I feel like I'm lacking in that, and I think that's what doing these redesigns are really helping with. So rendering hair, as you may know, is probably the worst thing for me. I try to get it done out of the way just because I don't really like fooling with it. I'll come back here and there to like tweak it a little bit if I see that I don't like it. But honestly, with this one, it wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed doing it. And I mean, I just need to do more studies on here. I'm gonna talk about this all video, but I need to do studies. I know, yes, I know later on with my hair and my second piece, it's not gonna make sense, and I know that, but we're just gonna go with it because this is a alternate universe. This is like a universe with physics doesn't need to make sense, guys, okay? So we are now reaching the end, and honestly, I am in love with this drawing. I did forget to add the name at the end, but I went ahead and included it later on. But I love it. She came out fabulous, and this is Laguna. I hope you guys like her, because I sure do. So next up, I hope I get this right. Her name is Spectra. She is a ghost, I believe, a spirit. I don't know much about her. I do remember the episode that she came out in, like when she was introduced. I don't remember much of it, but from what I do remember, she was some kind of gossip girl. I did take the liberty to go and do a little bit of research on her personality and all that. And she had her own vlog, and she was a bit of a shy girl. Not a lot of people knew that she existed, and then after everyone found out who she was, it is said that she was more outgoing. So for this pose, I decided to go with something that, you know, was kind of nonchalant. Like she has her phone out and she's kind of like getting the tea, but she's trying to make it look like she's not recording you, you know. I tried different poses with the face, and you saw me like redraw it over and over, and I decided to go with this one. I kind of wish I had her looking at her phone, or maybe had her in a picture pose, like she's taking a picture of somebody, but I still thought this came out really cute. Honestly, this is more about the redesign rather than it is about I guess matching the pose to their personality. But I like the hair. I thought the hair came out really cute. I decided to go with straight bangs. I was gonna make the bangs kind of like swoop into each other, just because I wasn't feeling like the side part. But I decided to go with straight bangs. Those are my favorite to do right now currently, and I think it kind of tied into her look really well. And this is me testing out different color palettes to see what I liked when it came to the shirt and this like vest thing, which I thought came out really cute. The only thing in this drawing that I didn't really like would be the skirt, because I don't know, in the original design, I don't know if it's a skirt or if it's more like attached to her top, but I felt like I should have went with the original design, because I didn't know what I was going to do for the skirt. I kind of almost gave up and just made them into shorts, but I was like, no, I feel like the skirt will tie this look together. And then I was kind of struggling with the background color and the actual like shading color, but I think I tied that in later on pretty well. And I wanted to make this shirt a little bit see-through, so that's why I'm adding some of the color of her skin tone back in at this point. I also got some footage of me doing this in real time, but I kind of sped it up. So let me know if you guys like to look at this. I know a lot of people may not like it just because the canvas spins around a lot. So let me know if you like something like this where you can see the actual cursor, or if you like the Procreate speed paints. Okay, so now we're moving on to the hair, kind of, and this is what I meant when I was talking about the physics of the hair. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just looked at the... Oh, there goes my baby. My baby dog. I was just looking at the hair, and I was kind of just going with it because I liked the way it swooped out. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but if you don't pay attention to it and pay attention to like the outfit and the face, I feel like you don't even notice that it doesn't make any sense, which is pretty good to me. I'm actually kind of excited that she won the Instagram poll, because I love purple and I just loved her colors. I felt like they looked so good. I don't know, like the pinky and the purple and like this little blue color. I feel like it just looks so good together, and I don't hate her design, I just wanted to give a bit of a modern twist on it, and I think it kind of tied in pretty well. I think, like I said, I think the hardest thing about this was probably the perspective of the phone. Again, I suck at perspectives, which you'll see in a few minutes, that I had to draw the hand over and over and the phone over and over because I didn't know what I was doing. But now I'm cleaning up the end, because sometimes when I do these things, I kind of just go in for my sketch and just automatically start drawing, and I don't clean it up, which I should if I want to, make these into future stickers, maybe for myself, for like my personal iPad and stuff like that. I feel like that would be cool to have on there on my laptop. But yeah, so the hair was actually pretty fun on this, just because maybe it didn't make any sense to me, so I think I found that the most fun. So I wanted to add a belt to the whole skirt combo, because I don't know, I felt like with the style of the clothes I was going for, I felt like the belt just tied it in. I mean, she has this kind of chain belt, but I just decided to go with a regular little belt, and I feel like it looked kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Now for the skirt, you're gonna see me come back to it over and over and over, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing, so I had to look up a bunch of references, which I should have done in the first place. But even then, I feel like it still didn't come out like how I thought it was. So I mean, what's a girl to do? I mean, I tried. I think if I had a chance to go back, that would be the one thing I will change. So maybe if I do this next year, like if I redraw this, it would come out a little bit better. So here am I doing the hand, which, I mean, it doesn't even matter because the hand is supposed to be see-through. So I try not to put too much details in that. And I think overall, I think the hand came out really cute. And I thought the phone design, you know, the little coffin was really cute. And I praise the original designers of Monster High who came up with that idea, because honestly, it is adorable. And I would love to have a case like that. That would be nice. So we are reaching the end where I am putting on the lighting, and I'm going to start putting more of the accessories like the chain choker and her earrings. And I mean, we can call this done. I honestly do like how it came out. I think she came out so good, and I love how I did the pupils and the eyes. And, you know, just let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this? What could I have done better? What would you say? If you want to vote on the next Monster High character, go ahead and head to my Instagram where I'll have that poll up today. Yeah, but this is Spectra. So yeah, this is Spectra. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Welcome to the age of distraction, where the follow count king, where we lacking on queens, where you follow someone because they follow someone who actually follows their dreams. Damn, I'm bitter as fuck. I should probably change, but I'm so stuck in my ways. Please, soda, sing.